Thank you so much for being here. I'm Mayor Lisa Brown. Today is a momentous day for our city, and I'm incredibly proud to stand before you as we welcome our new Chief of Police new Chief of the Spokane Police Department, Kevin Hall. We're going to start with the national anthem. I want to welcome Latrice Williams.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we've held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, in the home of the brave.
Thank you so much, Latrice. Before we get started, I want to express my deep gratitude to everyone who has been part of getting to this point. Our selection committee, our city council, and of course, our citizens. Your input and support were valuable in ensuring we found the right leader for our police department. I'm confident that we have found someone who embodies the qualities of leadership, integrity, and dedication that our community deserves. To our new chief, Chief Hall, welcome. Let's welcome. We are excited to have you at the helm of our police department. Your experience, vision, and passion for public service stood out among the several exceptional candidates that we interviewed, and I have no doubt you will lead with distinction. In my conversations with Chief Hall, it is abundantly clear he brings a commitment to transparency, community engagement, innovative policing that will not only strengthen the department, but build trust and collaboration between our officers and our community. I also want to take a moment to thank the men and women of our police force who have carried out their duties with professionalism and courage during this time of transition. Thanks to all of them, and I know you join me in thanking all of them for what they do to protect our community. Today is an opportunity to look forward, and as we do so, I am filled with optimism and excitement. Thank you, and I'd like to welcome Kevin Hall, Chief Hall, to the podium. So I will now administer the oath of office. The chief will make a few remarks. We have a special presentation, and after that, we will have a time for a few questions from the media. So Chief Hall, please repeat after me. I, Kevin Hall,
I, Kevin Hall,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution and laws
that I will support the Constitution and laws
of the United States and the state of Washington,
of the United States and the state of Washington,
and the charter and ordinances of the city of Spokane,
and the charter and ordinances of the city of Spokane,
and that I will, to the best of my ability,
and I will, to the best of my ability,
faithfully, honestly, and impartially,
faithfully, honestly, and impartially,
perform and discharge the duties
perform and discharge the duties
of Chief of Police
of Chief of Police
during my continuance as such, so help me God.
during my continuance of such, so help me God.
You are now sworn in and confirmed by City Council as Police Chief of the Spokane Police Department. Welcome, Chief Hall.
Thank you, Mayor Brown. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for being here. I am deeply honored and humbled to stand before you today as the newly appointed Chief of Police for Spokane. This is a significant moment for me, both professionally and personally, and I want to express my sincere gratitude to Mayor Brown, to the City Council members, and to the citizens of Spokane for placing your trust in me to lead this department. I am fully aware of the responsibility that comes with this role. The safety and well-being of our community is not just a job. It is a commitment to every person who lives, works, and visits Spokane. From the time I joined the military at 20 years old, I have lived a purpose-driven and value-led life centered on ethical public service. Our mission as an agency is to serve with integrity, fairness, and respect, ensuring that every individual feels protected, valued, and safe in this community. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the incredible work of the men and women of the Spokane Police Department. Your dedication, courage, and resilience are an inspiration to me and this community. I look forward to working alongside each of you, fostering an environment of collaboration, transparency, and continuous improvement over time. In the days ahead, we will face challenges, no doubt, but we will face them together as a department, as a city, and as a community. I am committed to building strong relationships with community, all of the community, ensuring strong public safety capabilities that take into account the shared responsibilities of public safety and community well-being. To the people of Spokane, I assure you that your voices matter. All of your voices and your partnership is vital to the success of Spokane. I promise to listen, to learn, to lead with compassion, integrity, and thought. In closing, I want to thank my family, my wife Karen, my 4 sons for their unwavering support, and I want to express my deep appreciation to all of you for allowing me to share this incredible journey with you. Also, my family from Washington is here, from the Colville Reservation, and I thank them for making the trip here to see me. Together, we will build Spokane in a united and collaborative way. Thank you very much.
And now I'd like to call forward Chuck. Sorry, I forgot your last name. to honor us with his presentation. Thank you.
Thank you all. These are just real tough acts to follow, and I have to tell you what, I'm quite intimidated to see all these people next to me with these badges, but I thank them for their service. My elder told me that I should be safe, and I may not get hauled away today. So I'm just going to say a few words in my native tongue, then I'll go ahead and bless this with one song. So if you all could rise. Tatski up a hack and ka up a he was atats papine. Cups now at teleposta nunum miochat. Katsiaria haniwat kina watespa tux. So Knox, Waltine, Waleset, Katsiaya Yoko Gloat. Hey. Congratulations again, Kevin Hall. Thank you.
Okay, we're happy to take a few questions from the press.
Yeah. Great luck. Hi, this is Alex, the spokesman. Can you tell us where you moved to? Are you in the city limits? Or are you outside the city limits? How's it been since being here?
Sure. So we just put an offer in on a house. We thought it was in the city limits. It's apparently just outside the city limits, and it's on the eastern side of South Hill.
And how's it been so far being here? And what's the next week look like for you?
I've been here for the weekend, and I've been here obviously multiple times before that. I love this city. This is a beautiful city. Like every city, it has its concerns and its issues, but this is a gorgeous city. I mean, you look around you, you look down here. I absolutely adore this city, and I plan on giving it 100% of everything I do for the next however long I'm here, and as long as Spokane will have me. My week looks pretty busy. I'm still trying to get oriented. I don't even have a uniform yet, but they're working on it for me. I have to do all the stuff that police officers have to do to get certified in Washington State. So it's still going to continue busy. And by the way, with my executive staff, we're still trying to run a police department.
Brandon Hollingsworth, Spokane Public Radio. And often when a chief executive takes office, we talk about timelines. First 100 days, first year, it's your first day, of course. But do you have ideas for timelines, or does that feel kind of arbitrary for you for whatever ideas or evolution you have in mind?
I do have ideas, and with the assistance of the mayor and her staff, and with my executive leadership team, we want to be thoughtful about how we proceed. I don't want to get things done or make changes simply to show that things are happening on an arbitrary timeline. I want, if there are going to be changes, I want them to be meaningful and thoughtful and in alignment with the city's overall direction and guidance.
Adam Schwager with KHQ TV. I wanted to ask, what do you see, speaking of those ideas, as some of the biggest challenges facing this community from a policing perspective, and what are some of those ideas you have to tackle some of those challenges?
The question is, what are some of the biggest challenges you're facing, and what are some of ideas about that?
So I think that's obvious. Most Western cities are facing some of the same challenges, and that's with the unsheltered or homelessness, with the fentanyl epidemic, with perceptions of crime or actual violent crime. Those are things that we plan on addressing immediately. Look, Spokane's been an excellent police department before I got here. I only hope to enhance the police department. They've been doing a lot of good things. They're going to continue to do a lot of good things, and maybe I can just bring a different lens to solving some of these problems. But I mean, let's be fair. Nobody has cracked this nut yet when it comes to unsheltered and the fentanyl epidemic. So we're going to need a little bit of latitude and time to figure this out with the community. Believe me, I'm already hearing about it. Before I even came up here, I was hearing about it from the community, and there's a lot of ideas out there. Some are good, some not so great, some maybe there might be potential, but I'm willing to listen to the entire community, the business community, the social service provider community, the nonprofits, public government. We all have to address this together, integrated, because these are all systems that are working on the same problem. We might as well try and use the systems together.
Can we piggyback off of that? How did that compare to Arizona, the issues you were facing there, like with this city?
The question is, how did it compare to Arizona?
It is strikingly similar. Both Phoenix, Tucson, I spend a lot of time in the Bay Area where one of my sons and grandchildren live. It is very similar. What you see here in Spokane coming off of the freeway or in other parts of the downtown, it is very similar. In fact, if you just didn't know where you were at, you would think you were in the same city.
Derek Strom with KXLY. I know in Tucson you worked in a variety of different departments, and you also did a lot of work with homeless outreach and mental health programs. Do you think that experience will lend itself well to being chief here?
In Tucson, you worked with a variety of departments and with homeless reach and mental health services, and do you think that experience will be helpful here in Spokane?
Sure, I absolutely do. I mean, I was in Tucson for over 32 years. I worked in a lot of innovative programs. I've had the opportunity there, and I was given the autonomy by a couple of really forward-thinking chiefs to go around the country and look at different programs and build different programs and modify and transition as things change throughout the world. And let's face it, fentanyl changed everything when it comes to substance use and addiction. So we have to change what we're doing to address that. We're all a sum of everything we've lived up to this point, and as am I. I hope to bring a lot of those experiences. I made some mistakes. I hope to not make some of those mistakes here when it comes to dealing with different vulnerable populations. So I will certainly bring forward my philosophy of lifelong learning and intellectual humility.
Last question.
Shannon Mowdy with CREM 2. I want to piggyback off of your experience dealing with behavioral crisis and mental health. Do you see yourself bringing any of those programs or changes to the Spokane Police Department to deal with behavioral health crisis?
Want to piggyback off of that question in dealing with behavioral health and, sorry, I'm not so good at remembering the whole question. Bringing some of those programs or experiences to Spokane.
I do. I think as behavioral health and mental health challenges continue to grow and expand in our society, police will always have a role there, regardless. How we respond to those and with what resources we respond to those can be different. One of the things I just saw in Kirkland, Washington, they opened up a crisis response center. Tucson has had a crisis response center since 2014. It is probably the cornerstone of a good crisis continuum of care. I would love to see a crisis center or a crisis stabilization center here in Spokane. And that's something I would advocate for, I would work with, I would collaborate with, I would spend an enormous amount of time with anybody who wants to be a part of that to help figure out the funding and the structure within the public health sphere here in Spokane and Eastern Washington. The fact that Eastern Washington does not have a robust crisis continuum of care surrounding a crisis stabilization center is something that we can certainly work on and rectify quickly, and that helps the officers when they're dealing with people who are in crisis. It gives them some place to go rather than an emergency room. An emergency room is not set up to handle people in crisis. I can talk on that for a very long time, so we'll end it there.
And I'll just add that a really fortuitous thing is that is in fact what the city and the county are working together on to expand the crisis stabilization center that it was developed in the county, and we have agreement on that and even preliminary support from our federal delegation for the expansion of that crisis stabilization center, and the city is actively working with a set of providers around that continuum that the chief is talking about. So with his experience and expertise in that and the table that has been set already by Maggie Yates and our team, I think we will be ready to put that together and really show a visible difference. Thanks everybody for being here, and thanks for your support of our new chief.